Hey everybody, it's SusieQue96. I'm a little bit early, but that's okay. I'm just making sure everything's working. Just making sure. I got audio. I got video. Looking okay to me. All right, I don't know if these people are still here or not. Jessie O has been in. The lucky James Eller popped in there for a second. Mr. Ed Booth, Handy Andy 73-6. Looks like the gang's all here. There's Jessie. Yeah, I'm still sniffling. Find my Kleenex just in case. Just in case. All righty. So, finally got the Christmas tree decorated. You can see part of it. Right now I have it on with the lights flashing because that seems to be an M3 deterrent. He doesn't seem to want to mess with those flashing lights. Maybe those are kitty cops or something, but I don't know. I got this Christmas card. I got to share it because it came from a friend of mine down in Florida, and she's got M3 figured out. Here's the card, and I'll read it to you because I don't know if I can get it where it's legible, but it says the humans have added shiny, fragile toys to the tree, and yet I am not allowed near it. Their evil has no bounds. And as you can see, she has labeled this M3. See, he's world renowned. All righty, so there you go. Jimmy Lacari, hello, my social. Evening. I am substantially better than I was. I was to a point where I could not breathe at all through my nose, and so I could sleep for about 45 minutes, and then I would wake up because I couldn't breathe. So the doctor has given me a grand assortment of medications to try to clear this sinus thing up once and for all. This actually started when I was down in Georgia, and I've been fighting it and just not good. So anyway, I am better. If I have to be rude and stop and blow my nose, I'm sorry, but the new medication is breaking up all of the nasty stuff in my head. Maybe not some of the things towards my ex-husband, but those are different kinds of nasty things in my head. Okay, well, first thing I want to do is thank everybody for their patience with my situation of getting all of the prizes mailed out. Now, hey, Indiana Tones, haven't I seen you somewhere? I was just over in Indiana Tones' video premiere. He just did a really cool little demo on how to clean bottles that you dig up either when you're detecting or if you're out bottle hunting. So y'all need to go check that out. That was a very helpful little video, and I'm certainly going to try that last one. That was a really cool bottle, by the way. Anyway, I got behind on mailing things out for a couple of reasons, not the least of which the move, but also because I use this really stupid mailing company, and I'm going to name them because I don't want anybody else to get sucked in by them, called stamps.com. Supposed to save you money. They had my account so screwed up I couldn't even access my money for a while. But y'all will be pleased to know that after 4 days of fighting with them this time, I finally got they put a fraud alert on my account because I moved. Anyway, some of the packets went out on Friday before they messed it up again. And a couple went out this morning, and here's everybody else's. So all the giveaways, all the way back to the end of October, out of here. So y'all should be getting them hopefully before Christmas. That's debatable for those of you who live in Michigan. And anybody that lives in Michigan is laughing right now because they know that the postal service up there is virtually non-existent. Hello, Archaeology Mikey. So anyway, I did all that. That's all done. And this bunch will go out in the morning. I'll go by the post office and drop them off. Then this is actually metal detecting related, but it's also coin collecting related. I was, let me start this over. Park Rat metal detecting, Park Rat Pat. It's been having this big Advent giveaway. And he also has his little group that he has called the Rat Pack, and I am a member of the Rat Pack. And I won one of the deals on his channel, and I'm going to read this to you because it says, "You are not only the first Advent Rat Pack winner, you are the first Rat Pack special prize winner ever. Hope you enjoy the prizes and have a fantastic Christmas." And I got, some of you know I also collect stamps. So I got a first day of issue Christmas from 1982, postmarked in Snow, Oklahoma. So that was in my package. I got some assorted Park Rat Pack stickers. I got a silver rosy dime. I haven't looked at the date yet. I also got a new pence, which I can't really see, but I'm guessing that's from Great Britain. I got a Christmas colored Park Rat bandana. Oh, look, it's Little Red Riding Hood. And I got a couple of things that I'm actually going to use during the show tonight because they are helpful little items. Oh, goodness, I'm trying not to sneeze. I got a magnifier. This is a really cool idea. I think I'm going to do this next time instead of getting stickers. I got a little magnifier that you can carry around in your metal detecting bag or in your pocket if you want to look at your coins. So I got a magnificator, and I got something I really needed. It may not be quite big enough. If I hold it just right, it'll work. I got the Christmas 2020 Park Rat cooler. And it just covers the name of this soft drink, so I don't have to use one of Handy Andy 73.6's socks like he does on his channel. Hey, K-Son, how are you? So I'm going to open my little, as Pat calls them, Sody Fizz right here and see if this thing has kept it cold, because my drink has been in it for about 10 minutes. She works. All right. So that was my mail today. I have misplaced the second State Quarters book that I started. I have looked all over the place. So fortunately, I have another empty one. So we're just going to start a third one. And when that second one shows up, we will scrunch them both together. It doesn't matter because we're going to give them all away anyway. So car wash quarters. Yes, indeed. I did obtain car wash quarters. I have that is the national parks. This is whoops, we had the standard regular old Washington quarters, and these are, I believe, the states. Yeah. So thanks to Handy Andy 736 who sent me a holiday package with some goodies in it. I have Washington quarter books from 1965 through 1998, so I can actually start putting the standard issue quarters in. Yay! And I have, fortunately, another extra one of these, so we'll just start over. And then I have my personal national park quarters folder that we're still working on. If that isn't enough for you in one night, if that isn't enough for you, I also got some pennies from Utah. Those are Utah pennies. Those are not Virginia pennies. So maybe I'll have some better luck on the Utahs. I don't think we had any better luck last week, but this is a new week. So, how many people we got in here? 13. All right, well, y'all need to get on over there and get on that comment video that Handy Andy 736 just posted the link to, because I got something new. It still involves the cookies, but I got something new. Gee, for just 1 second, this pose right here almost looked like a bad David Lee Roth pose from the 80s. I have a very warped sense of humor. I'm feeling better. And now my Betty Whiteness is coming out again. Okay, Muscle Show, but don't be gone too long because we're about ready to start playing the game. And you don't want to miss it. I know you don't. I know you don't. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with the state quarters since I lost the book and we're starting over. Well, it makes it easy. Just about anything I find except duplicates are going to go in the book. So, oh, I also have to touch on one other thing real quick with the mail. I almost forgot. There were 2 entries on the quarter book that came in the day after we did the drawing. And I felt bad about that, although one of the people did end up winning a prize. Hello, Pastor Tim. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Ed Scott ended up winning a prize anyway. He got that really nice Benji. And the other one was his son, Brandon. So I'm going to put these quarters in the new book to give away. And I will compensate them by entering them in something. They will get included in something for a prize. But I'm telling you, Brandon Scott took tape lessons from Handy Andy 736. Anybody who has gotten a package from Handy Andy 736 knows how crazy he is with the tape. Well, Brandon taped his quarters in a plastic slip inside this envelope, and I can't get them out without completely destroying it. So, Brandon, they're in here. I will get them out. Oh my goodness. You really did a number on these quarters, kiddo. We'll get them out, but maybe not right now because I only have a 2-hour show. Oh my goodness. So I am going to start out with the 5 that Brandon's dad sent, and we'll go ahead and put them in this book. We have Maine. These are all nice looking quarters. That's why I want to go ahead and use them. I'm still mad that I misplaced the other book that we already started, but it'll turn up. I think it may have fallen behind my monitor down on the floor. And I'm not going to crawl down there today because I'm not fully recovered yet. And we have Wisconsin. And after I put these in, we'll just start on the car wash ones. We have Oklahoma. I got to get new glasses, people. I can't hardly see. Oh, yeah, he got them in there, boy. I can't get them out. It's funny. Okay, this is an Arizona. I'm so blind. Yeah, after the first of the year, I'm going to go get new glasses. Hopefully that will help a little bit. That, and I needed a tall lamp to set right here that shines right now where I can see the coins better. And this is California. Yeah, this is kind of a dark corner. The living room in my new place does not have an overhead light fixture. And so I've got little lamps all over the place. And this is still a dead spot. I'm going to have to get some kind of a skinny floor lamp or something that I can put over here so I can see the coins. All right, let me clear this space off a little bit and get my microscope because I can see when I use it. You don't get to see me make all the funny faces. Oh, James Eller, there is no postal service in Michigan. I once sent a package, a birthday card, from Flushing, Michigan to Clio, Michigan, which is approximately 8 or 9 miles. It took 8 days. It had to go all the way to Detroit and then come back. Now, of course, once something gets lost in Detroit, it's, it could be in Windsor, Ontario the next day. Who knows? All right, let me see if my microscopical will work. And we will start looking at the state Cortez. Microscopic. Okay. A little out of focus. I think M3's been playing with it. He doesn't quite know yet where he is allowed to be in the apartment. And so we're in basic training right now. Kitty basic training. He'll figure it out here shortly. But right now, because I've been sick, there's still cardboard boxes sitting all over. And he just really does. He's confused about where he's allowed to be. So he likes to play with things like the microscope, and he's not really supposed to, but he does it anyway. Here we have Florida. Since this is a brandy new book, pretty much everything's going to go in. For now. Nebraska. Now we will be giving this book away, just like we did the last one, which went out in the mail today to its lucky winner, the other Jimmy. Every time I hear that, I think of that ad that called pork the other white meat. The other Jimmy. I understand why he did that, though. There's a lot of Jimmys in the coin collecting community. Connecticut. Oh, gosh. I'm glad y'all didn't see that. I put the coin in the hole and had the end of my glove underneath the coin. And so my finger was stuck in the book. For a moment, anyway. Okay, Sue's figured it out. Just sitting here. I don't need Maine. We already did Maine. Yeah, while I'm doing this, guys, get yourself signed up on the comment video, because right after I do this, we're going to be giving something away out of the new and improved cookie tin. I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to like it. Got West Virginia taken care of. And Virginia, my current state of residence. If Michigan would ever fix its car insurance situation and the fact that they still use Pony Express, I'd probably move back there. South Carolina. I really like Michigan. I really want to live there. I can't afford to live there. And extra Virginia. Ooh, this was kind of dirty. This is one of Storm and CA's Vegas coins, and we don't need it anyway. Arkansas. So everybody signed up. You better get signed up. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. If you don't, oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. More for me. You'll understand that in a minute. Huh, that's not a state quarter at all. That's a bicentennial. Let's set him off to the side. We do something with him, even if it's wrong. Oh, dandy. We got an American Samoa. One of our territorials. We don't usually get those that easy. Woohoo. Get that right in there. Oh, come on. It doesn't even want to go in the book. It's fighting me. There. They're gone. Ah. Okay. New Hampshire. We're making dandy progress on this book. It gets harder after you put a few of them in now. New Jersey. I can't believe I can't find that other book. My guess is that when M was up here messing around with the microscope, he may have knocked that book down behind the desk. And right now, if I bend over to pick something up, I can actually hear my heartbeat in my ears. My head is that congested. And it is a very strange feeling. I dealt with it for a little while yesterday because we had a day that it was actually 60 degrees and sunny. So I violated my doctor parole and I went metal detecting. I did. Oh, another bicentennial. 2 of those rascals today. Yes, I went metal detecting yesterday. I needed to get out of the house and get some fresh air. I did not do a long hunt, but I did find some coins, nothing old, and a piece of jewelry that was kind of neat. I still have to research it. It has a maker's mark on it that I need to look at because it's only a piece of jewelry. So I believe it might be sterling. I'll have to get my test kit out and see, because if it is and it was marked, the marking, it was on the part that is broken off. So, but I got some fresh air. But every time I would bend over, I could hear dum, 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 dum in my ears. It was pretty strange. It was pretty strange. And not at all pleasant. So for that reason, I decided I did not want to crawl under my desk and look for the missing book right now. And since I have several empty ones, I just started another one. This one's filling up pretty fast. Last one, Nebraska. We already have. Alrighty. Well, we didn't do too bad. Let's see what we got. Okay. Who else is in? Oh, BC Treasure Trails. Dan Anderson. Hey. Armando from the Vault. Woohoo. 710 is oil upside down. Welcome, welcome. Have I missed anybody else? It's hard for me to watch the chat and read the coins at the same time. I give it my best effort. For me to watch the chat and read the coins. Shut up, YouTube. Okay. I got something I got to do real quick. I was going to do it earlier. And if this person does not want this, they can tell me to take it back. But somebody posted in here that said something to the effect that Jessie O was awesome, and you all are right. Jessie O is awesome. And I just put a little blue wrench next to Jessie O's name, since Jessie was also the first one here today. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Dan Anderson? Glad to see you. Okay. Here's what we did on the new book. Oops. This book is kind of flimsy. I'll get a better one before I mail it out. But we filled in a bunch. So that was good. I'm going to put this somewhere where M3 can't deposit it behind the desk. Okay. All right. All righty. Let me get a drink of my beverage, my crisp thing. Like I said, this cooler is infinitely cooler than Handy Andy 73.6 using his sock to cover the trademark on his beverage. I am not going to use one of Handy Andy's socks. It ain't happening. Or one of mine, for that matter. All right. Let me. First thing I got to do, I got to find me a picker. Yeah, got to get these gloves off. Okay. Get my YouTube random comment picker. Oh, goodness. Sinuses are doing a little dance on my brain right now. I'll be with you in a minute. I am still moving a little bit slow. I'm considerably better than I was, but we're not all there yet. Okay, yeah, 19 people who have commented on the comment video. Well, case in 2006, everybody may love his sock, but I don't want my drink in it. I love Handy Andy. He knows it. That's my brother. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay, we got something a little bit different. I know y'all are used to this cookie can. Come on, thing, focus. There, that's better. Okay, I know you guys are used to pulling prizes out of this cookie can. And there's still prizes in that cookie can. But we got some different cookies today. This game is a little bit different. See these cookies? These are real cookies. These are cookies SusieQue gets. I'm not mailing you these cookies. But inside these cookies, see, there's a little sticker in there. It says A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Under the cookies are prizes. So whoever's name I pull with the comment picker is going to get to pick a cookie. A1, A2, A3, B1, 2, 3, C1, 2, 3. And whatever's under there, that's what you get. Now, the little penny with the cross punched out is in the box of cookies with another prize. If you pick that one, you're also going to get another draw from our old friend, Mr. Butter Cookies. So, let me set this down for a minute. Oh, and then I get to eat the cookies. See, it's a win-win situation. All righty, let me check real quick. See how many commenters I got. Oh, I'm up to 20. Let me get us up on the share screen here. So y'all can tell there's nothing up my sleeve. BC. Yeah, those cookies are tasty. I ate one. I'll confess. I already sampled one. They're pretty good. So I don't really mind. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to freshen it up one more time. Still says 20. You do have to be here. I'll give you 2 minutes to claim the cookie. I don't hear from you in 2 minutes. Oh, well. So let's see who's going to have fun with the holiday cookies. Hitting the button. Hitting the button. And it's Tiffany Twisted. I don't know if Tiff is still here, but I'll give her 2 minutes to come and claim the cookie. She may be over there in that other guy's channel that decided that he wanted to stream over me today. I'm not going to name any names, but somebody just trying to antagonize me, and I'm not going to let them. But yeah, that's probably where she is, so she's going to miss out on this, but it's okay. There's plenty of people. There's plenty of people here. There's some good stuff in there. I promise there is. It's what? Trying not to burp. I'll tell you. I have a pretty good idea where Tiff is, but she may be working too. I don't want to say anything. She got about 1 more minute to get over here though. Mudswat, I am better. I'm not well, but I'm better. They gave me a lot of medications and a shot of steroids to try to clear this out. Apparently the sinus infection is being triggered, not necessarily triggered, but exacerbated by my allergies. And I just spent like a week and a half emptying out everything out of my storage unit. So I probably stirred up a lot of crud and made this worse. Well, Tiffany, sorry, baby girl. We're going to have to pick somebody else. Let's put the picker-doodle-doo back on the screen. Yeah, it's been really miserable. And to the point where I was getting an hour's sleep, and it's really messed up my health. Hey, Philip, have you gone and put your name in on the comment video? Because we're playing games here. Yeah, let me see how many we got in there now. 23. All right. Jaji and everybody else that just came in, I hope you have hit the comment video because I'm about to hit the button. Those of you who missed the earlier portion of this video, I sent some of the prizes out yesterday. You're going to have to go back and reset your notifications. What they did is they reset them back to. So now you got to go back and tell it you want all the notifications. Anyway, I mailed out some of them Friday. Then I had a 4-day battle. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday with the company I use to do my postage. And here's the rest. So everybody's stuff is getting mailed out. Everybody's. All right. I've given everybody an opportunity to go over there. Let's see if there's any more people in. It still says 23. We're going to go. We're going to hit the button and see what happens. Kason 2006. You still here? I know you were just here a minute ago. Kason 2006. Hello. You got 2 minutes to claim your prize. Kason 2006. There we go. All right, we have a winner. Woohoo! Okay, let me get that off the screen. Yeah. What you're going to do, Kason, is you're going to pick a letter, A, B, or C, and a number, 1, 2, or 3. And underneath those cookies, there's going to be some kind of prize, besides the cookie, of course. So as soon as you tell me where to look, we'll be doing it. B2, okay. That would be right there in the center. Looks like a yummy cookie. Let's see what's under B2. I'm trying to hold the box up and take the cookies out at the same time. Okay. Yeah, your prize might have a little powdered sugar on it. You got Gibraltar 2000 penny. So let me wipe the sugar off. I'll put that in a clean, another slip. If you really want me to mail the cookie crumbs, I can do that. But I don't think that's really a viable option. Okay. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I'm going to replace this slip. I didn't think about the cookie messing up the flip. Of course, it didn't mess up the coin because it couldn't get to the coin, but there's your Elizabeth II. It's a year 2000. I like the back of this coin. The reverse is really cool. So that's Kason's, and I get a cookie. Woohoo! Now I'm going to turn the cookies on their side so we know. Actually, I'm going to cross B2 off. So we know there's nothing under B2. Find an envelope. Put Kason's prize in there. And then we're going to do some more quarters. Sound like a plan? All right. And we're all set on that. But I better move this cookie. BC Treasure Trails. I'm no stranger to 3-week-old cookies. Jimmy, if I could figure out how to mail that cookie, I would. Well, what's really funny, Mud Swat, is I had over 700. And one day I woke up and YouTube had taken a whole pile of them away from me. I don't know why, but it did. All right. Enough of that. Let's see. Let's go for this is my personal book that I'm still trying to fill, of National Park Quarters. This one is the book that started the whole thing. And I am still missing a large number of 2010 and 2011. Everything from 2015 through 2017 is full. 2018 is missing one. And then it gets spotty again. Go on to the rest of the book. So we'll see what we got. Hello, Steel Wool Queen. Welcome, welcome. So let me move. I got to move a bunch of stuff around. I don't have a lot of space here. Move my keyboard for starts. so I won't be able to type at you. I finally got everything straightened around, Jimmy, and everybody's prizes are, the rest of them are sitting here on the floor ready to go to the post office, so everybody's stuff will get mailed. Finally. It's been it's been an ordeal. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to my microscopical device, and we're gonna start looking at the, oops, start looking at some gloves. All right, put my gloves on, and then we'll start looking at some national park quarters. One day I'll fill this book. I did finally finish my state quarters book. That's why all the ones we're doing now are giveaway books. Salt River 2020. I do not need that one. I should look at the mint marks, though. It's a P. Princess and the P. This one's going to be a P. A 2020. I need the D. Oh, can't have everything. I guess if you get the cookies, you don't always get everything else. This one's also a P. And what is with my scope today? There we go. That's the second one of those, but that one's got some weirdness happening. Oh, I bet that was powdered sugar. The cookies are trespassing on the coins. I don't need that one. Okay. Fort McHenry. I need the D, but that's not it. Doesn't cost too much to coin collect like this. You just go down to your local change machine, get some change, go through it, and sometimes you find some good stuff. We found a quarter, I think it was 3 weeks ago now, we found a W. So you can find things out there. Oh, that doesn't belong in here. That belongs in the States. But we need it in there. So let me get that book out. Put that book in where that quarter in the book it belongs in. See, I don't look at them very well when I sort them because I don't want to know. So, all right. Got that deposited in the appropriate folder. Yeah, I really don't look at them. I just glance enough to sort them because when I used to sort them online, we'd be online for hours. Salt River, we have both of those, but let's check our Perry's Victory 2013. I believe we got Admiral Perry covered. It's just shiny. Shiny, shiny. I like shiny. It's a Salt River I need a P on that one. I don't need either one of those. Another Salt River. Weir Farm. I need the D on that one. Another Salt River. Could use a D. Not having any luck here. Yeah, once this book started filling up, it started getting a lot harder to find ones. But it can be done, as we proved with the state quarter book. You can fill it out of the car wash. Absolutely can be done. And we did find a W a while back, so that can happen too. You don't get that instant gratification like you do if you can afford to go buy the coin. But you can still fill your book. And especially for kids and older people, that's a good thing. Like, I can't really go out and buy coins. I'm on Social Security. It's just not something I can put my money towards. Once in a while, if I think I bought a couple coins when I got a refund check, but in general, if I don't win it or find it like this, it's not likely to be in my collection. Just because I hate that it's that way, but it makes finding the coin, when I do find one, a lot more fulfilling than just going on somebody's auction and paying a bunch of money. So there's something to be said for collecting this way. About to run out of things to look at here. Haven't really come up with anything spectacular, so, but I shall remain undaunted. There is going to be treasure. Well, whatever that is, it's a D, and I'm usually looking for the D's. Except I have all of those. It's the Batman. It's the Bat. I got about 6 more to go. I need the D on that one. 3 to go. Ooh, this is shiny. Holy cow! We W'd! Woo! W. Woo! Check it out, people. We got a W. A W. Yeehaw! It's the Marshall Billings Rockefeller 2020. W. Yeehaw! See, I told you it happens. Yeah, Car Wash City, baby. That's the second W out of the car wash. I got my first one about 3 weeks ago, and here's my first one. I preserved him. It's San Antonio. That was the first one. And now we got the 2020 Rockefeller. Yay! Didn't go in my book, but I got a flip with that one's name on it. Yeehaw! No, it was pretty good. It didn't look bad. I'm happy. Happy. W for winning. And here is a P of the same one, which I don't think I need. All right. Yeehaw! See? It can happen. Who was it? Oh, Judy Tenuta, comedian back in the day, used to always say, it could happen. Yep, that's the end. I didn't fill in anything in my book, but I got a W, so who cares? I'll fill that in. I like it. Yeehaw. Let's take one more look at that while we've got the microscope on. It's got a little scratch down here and a few little up in his hairline. So it's not pristine, but it's pretty nice. I will be happy to keep that one. Add that to my collection. And let's see what else is happening over here. There she is. I got to clear some of this stuff off of my desk. Like I said, I do not have a lot of room. I have a little tall, skinny cabinet that I need to put together. I'm going to try to fit it over here by my shelves to give me a little more space. Now, I will go back through all these later and look for stuff. My brain just shut down. I'm sorry, people. Oh, I just spilled my Coke. Oops, my cola flavored beverage. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta clean this up. I spilled it in a place that I don't need to have it spilled. So, sorry. This is what I mean by I don't have enough room. Where did I put? Okay. Spilled it into my supplies. So let me wipe this up real quick. I also spilled it into my keyboard. That's not good. Oh my. One thing shifted and everything fell. And when it did, boy. I hope the keyboard doesn't stop working. Okay. You know, Kelly, that's funny that you said that, because today when I was getting ready to do my stream, I had the same thought that I had not seen Pammy Jones for a while, because she used to pop in my stream for a few minutes before she started hers. And I haven't seen her. Yeah, I need a sippy cup, Kelly. You're right. I should not ever have anything near me that does not have a lid on it. She says as she gets a drink out of the tea. I'm going to drink the tea so I don't spill it, okay, people? Almost. I just got way too excited over finding that W. Well, Werner, I knocked myself offline. I spilled a cola flavored beverage all over my work area. And so we're just now back. All right. Undaunted. Whatever gets ruined, it's ruined. And on that note, yeah, I need more space. I don't even have room for a cup holder on the desk, but we're going to work on that. Okay. Undaunted. I got these beautiful empty quarter books from Handy Andy 73.6. These are really nice. They're archival quality. I think they're Littletons. Yeah, they're Littletons. And I have the 65 to 87 and the 88 through 98. And we're going to start filling them up. What do y'all think about that? I already have some of these quarters, so after I look at my collection, some of this might become giveaway as well. All right. While I regain my composure, y'all go over and sign up on the comment video, because there's still some goodies left in that cookie box. We will be getting back to it as soon as I go through these quarters. So y'all need to get over there and get ready for that action. Let me see how many people are in there right now. Right now we have 26 possible winners. You do need to be in the stream, so y'all get over there and do that. Yeah, I was worried about Pammy Jones too, so that's funny that we both had that same thought today. All right, let me put the microscopical device on. We're going to start filling this quarter bit. Whew, excuse me. Yes, indeed. This is live. If I have to burp, by golly, I'm going to burp. Just the way it is. All right. Oh, not where my gloves are. I took them off because I got Coca-Cola on them. So I got cola flavored beverage on them. Bleep. I did not say that name of that beverage. I didn't. None of you heard that. Let me get me some. Jeez. Y'all know those quarters that I just picked up off my desk and put in the little blue container and said I'll sort through those later? Well, I'll be sorting through them later after I pick them up off the floor. I just spilled them too. I think this is related to all the medication that the doctor has me on. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh my word. Okay, let's see what we got here. For the purpose of filling the book, even if it's kind of cruddy, I'll put it in, and then we can find better ones later. It doesn't look in focus to me. Alrighty. Let's start at the end. 1998. Pooey. Let's see if I can do this without hurting myself. I think M3 has put some kind of whammy on me for not letting me play with the microscope anymore. I told him it wasn't going to help him find bigger mice. But he doesn't believe me. Oh, I'm going to put one of these bicentennials we found in, since we have a spot for it. Just got to check real quick. All right, that can go in the book. Well, maybe. Yeah, it's okay. So he's put it in the book upside down. Ah, geez, Louise. 79. Does that look like a P or a D, folks? I think that's a bad looking D. But y'all can give me a second opinion. Yeah, it'll yeah, I dropped something. Thanks, Mikey. You think? Yeah. Well, thanks, Warner. After I get settled a little better, I'm going to delve into that turntable situation, and I will get with you on that. I'm not 100% sure what parts I'm going to need to fix that, if I can even fix it. But we'll take care of that probably in February. Yeah, I think it was a D also. This one's definitely a D of the 1996 variety. Hello again, metal detecting channel. How's things on the other side of the world? I just had Werner in here from Germany, so 1966. We'll take that. I would have liked it to have been a little bit older, but we will happily put the 66 in the book. I did go metal detecting yesterday. I did. And while I did not find major treasure, I found some good stuff. I'm happy if I find anything. If I don't get skunked, it's a good day. And that's the truth. Because I go out to detect just to get exercise and fresh air. 83 maybe? Pretty smushed. 83D. I can't believe I spilled all that stuff. It's not the first time. Won't be the last. It's the standard joke in my family is that it's a good thing my mother did not name me Grace, because I am not at all graceful. Once upon a time, I got a bill from a college that I had attended for some classes that I never took. I didn't even live in that state at the time. And one of the reasons I noticed right away that this was not my bill and these were not my classes, was one of the courses was modern dance. Now, I do like to dance, but not, not trained dancing. No, I would have never in a bazillion years ever signed up for a modern dance class. And everybody that knew me knew that that was not my bill. And it took me 20 years to get them to quit trying to make me pay somebody else's student loan. And part of how we convinced them was I got a hold of some instructors who had taught at that college, who advised them that I could hardly walk and chew gum at the same time, so there really was no way that I would have signed up for such a class, besides which I presented them identification and everything else, proving I did not even live there. But 20 years later, the federal government was still trying to collect money from me for that modern dance class. They didn't get it. They finally have given up now. But yeah, I am not graceful at all. Okay. We're just sticking these in the book. 79 blob. I'm going to say it's a 79D. If anyone wants to argue that with me, do it now. We already have a 79D, so it doesn't really matter. Point is moot. Moody doot doot. 91p. I almost dropped the quarter book. Like I said, I'm going to blame it on the medications. Making me goofier than I already am. I already have a 91p in here. $77. While I'm doing this, why doesn't somebody run over to Pammy Jones's channel and look and see when her last video or live stream was? That's starting to really bother me now, because I thought about it earlier and then somebody else said something about it too. So now I'm concerned. So $79D. I already have that. 65, which is where the book starts. So we got the one at the beginning and the one at the end. Now if we could just fill in the center. 95D. These are particularly grubby. my gloves are really grubbing up here. They are car wash quarters. Oh, that's going to bother me now. Anybody have a phone number or email or something? Is her email on her about page? Ed Booth? Yeah, right. I will. Another 93p. We're almost to the end of these quarters. Another 65 that doesn't look any better than the one I put in. 91D. That one will go. Kind of grubby, but they're all kind of grubby. They're coins. Well, thank you, Handy Andy. I appreciate it. 87D. And our last contestant, 89D. We got started on these anyway. I think we filled about not quite half of each book. That was a good run. All right. Yippee. Yay. All right. I'm coming back. I'm not even going to bother to move the quarters off my desk because I might as well just throw them on the floor. That's where everything else is ending up, on the floor tonight. Oh, indeed. All righty. I apologize to everybody for the interruption there, but I had to clean that up a little bit and at least move the things that were going to get severely damaged by it. Like my coin envelopes were sitting in it. That wasn't gonna happen. I think I lost a box of greeting cards, and that's expendable. But yeah, there's still a lot of wet down there on the floor. I was mostly trying to make sure that any battery chargers or things such as that were not going to be gunked up. Yes, I'm still cleaning it up. That's all right. I was going to try and work on this part of the room tomorrow anyway, so oh well. I think it's cookie time. After we do cookies, I've got a couple rolls of pennies here that Andy sent from Utah. And we're going to look at those probably just for Wheaties right now, or foreigns. But let me see how many people are in the comment picker now. We have 26 people. So if you're not in there and you want to win, you've got about 2 minutes to get over there and get your name in the drawing. Hello, M3. M3's down here sniffing around my feet. I think he's looking for cookies. Are you looking for cookies, Bubba? Huh? You want to come up? No. You just want to play with the Christmas tree. Well, that's a no-no. Hey, bud. Come on. Oh, you're such a big boy. Oh, look who's here, folks. It's Emmons. Yeah, hi, Emmons. He says, I ain't having no part of it. I'm not having any part of that. But you got to see him anyway. There he was. No, he doesn't drink Coke. He only sniffs around if I have coffee or milk. And that's because I put cream in my coffee and he thinks that's for him. What is it, Em? Huh? What, honey? Hmm? No, I can't stop the show and go give you treats. And yes, I did tell him in the comment video that you said bring cat treats. Native Warrior. Fish sticks, mac and cheese. Well, when all this is over, I'm going to make me some shrimp. Actually, I may make this thing. I watched this metal detectorist from California named Robert Ferguson. And Robert's kind of in lockdown right now. He's not getting out as much because of the COVID thing. And he made a video the other day where he just was like creating food from what was in his refrigerator. And he made a shrimp omelet. And I'm telling you what, I made that. I didn't make it quite the same as he did because I didn't have quite the same ingredients. But that's pretty darn good. I never thought to put shrimp in an omelet. 2 thumbs up to Robert Ferguson's recipe. It was good. Hey, Native Warrior. Guess what? See all those? The other half went out already. That's all the prizes I owed everybody. I said that because you're one of them. Okay. I gave everybody a chance to get in there. Let's see if anybody new jumped in. It still says 26. Native Warrior, are you in the comment video comments? Because if you're not, you need to get in there. I'll give you about 45 seconds. And then we're going to have some cookies. Em, what are you doing, buddy? I don't know what he's got going on. All right. Well, let's pull it up here on the screen. What are you doing, Em? I know I moved everything. All right. Okay. Let me get me off the screen. Put the picker on the screen. And let's see who's gonna play in the cookies. The lucky James Eller. Mr. Eller, are you still in the house? You got 2 minutes to claim your prize. Lucky James Eller. I'm eating that cookie that I took out earlier. I wanted to see what it was. I think it's a poor man's pfeffernuss. Not a real pfeffernuss. James Eller. Come on, buddy. Clock is ticking. Tickety tock, tickety tock. James Eller. I don't know. Me not know where Mr. Eller go. There he is, just in the nick of time. I'm telling you, buddy, you like to cut it short, didn't you? All right. Let's refresh how the game is played. You get to pick A, B, or C, 1, 2, or 3, except B2 is gone. Whatever is under the cookies, that's what you get. Unless you get the penny with the cross punched out of the middle of it, in which case you get whatever is with it plus something from here. So what numbers would you like, James Eller? You can have A, B, or C, 1, 2, and 3, except B2 is gone. So there may be some lag happening. So as soon as I get some numbers, a letter and a A3. Yes, I know the screen went blank for a minute. Okay, let's see what A3 is. This is column A. This is number 3. And I get all the cookies. Okay, let's see what we got. Next time I'll put the cookies under the, yeah. Okay, let's see what he got. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but no, I did it. M3 had no part in it. I was trying to do something and it didn't work. Okay, what have we got here? We have a 1942 nickel. But it does not have any mint mark. So what do we know about that? What do we know? Well, what we know is that it's not officially a war nickel. That's what we know. All right. I should just keep a box here, or a big envelope that says the Lucky James Eller, because he really is the Lucky James Eller. He wins all the time. I kid you not. I'm pretty sure I sent something out to him today from my backlog. I was sending things out to everybody named Jimmy today. Jimmy Lacari, the other Jimmy, the Lucky James Eller, a couple other people's whose names are Jimmy or James, but just don't go by them on their channel. It was crazy. I was like, everything was a James. That's about what it is. It is clad, but it's yours. It's your clad. That's about all I found the other day when I was detecting was clad, but I found a pretty good amount of it, so I didn't mind so much. I basically have paid for my metal detector with clad. So I don't mind a little clad. Money's money to me. Get this labeled. Alrighty, put that aside and find my gloves. I just dropped the roll of pennies. Okay, let's try that again. Good gosh, they're going to have to put me in a padded room here pretty soon for my own protection. Holy guacamole. All right, let's see what kind of pennies Handy Andy sent us from Utah. Let's see if he sent us any, if there's any in the roll that have any interest at all. I'm refreshing. No, I mean, I'm refreshing my screen. I know I'm refreshing. right, let's get the scope opened up, and then we'll open the roll of pennies. And I do not do that fancy schmancy deal where you open the roll and they all fall neatly out like Rob finds treasure. You've already seen me in action today, so you know I'm not that dadgum graceful. So, and I have my gloves on, which makes it even worse. So, and since I don't coin roll hunt much, it's always an experience when I do. Ooh, I see one in there. Looks like it was definitely in the ground for a while. Somebody's metal detecting find for sure. Just look at them and see what's in here. I'll just push my zinc off one side and my coppers off the other. Here's a 66. Another shield. 2016. Boy, that looks blurry. Wow. That's a pretty sanitary 75 there. It's still got some glimmer on it. I'll just push that one aside. Here's what they look like when we dig them out of the ground, folks. And then folks tell me, don't clean your coins. Don't clean your coins. Really? Yep. I'm not cleaning that one because it's not worth it. But yeah, right now I'm just giving them a cursory glance. Then they'll go in my my stack. Woo! 73S. We got an S. How about that? We got an S. Let me push that one aside. I like to see a S now and again. Don't see many of those down here. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. If you won something tonight, you need to claim your prize. There's 77D. 2019. 2020. Here's another grub. It's not the same one. It's the same year, but it's just as grubby as the other one. I got a lot of coins look like that from metal detecting. Wednesday night, I might break out my jar of the coins that I have detected this year. Hey, you can see some really, really nasty money. I mean, nasty money. These are coins that make anything that Storman calls a Vegas coin look good. There's a 70D. I have coins that have been run over by equipment and chopped up, and I've got one a quarter somewhere that's rolled in half like a taco. We find some messed up money when you're metal detecting. One time I found a buffalo nickel. I didn't realize it was a buffalo till about 3 days later. I dumped all the stuff out on my kitchen counter to rinse it off. 70, and that's when I discovered I had a buffalo. After I rinsed all the dirt off of it, just flushed it with some water, and there was a buffalo in there. I remember in the video, I showed it and I said, I can't even read the date. And that was why I couldn't read the date. It was bad. But I did actually get a date off of it without having to nicodate it. So, oh yeah, Susie used that big word. She knows all about things like nicodate. You know, I think some people think because I just do this low dose stuff. Ooh, there's a 64. And I do a lot of car wash stuff. Sometimes people think I don't know about things like DDOs and stuff like that. If my hair was still blonde, I'd call it the dumb blonde syndrome, but my hair's gray now, so. But I actually do know a little bit about what I'm doing. And if I don't, I have 3 different coin books and the wide world of internet to help me. I have my first red book was actually a gift from Rob at Rob Finds Treasure. Not a whole lot in there, but we did get that S. We did get an S out of it. We didn't get any Wheaties. We didn't get any foreigns, but we did get a 73S. So we'll take that. Be happy we got it. I'm always happy I got something, anything. All right. We got another roll sitting over here. We might as well take a quick peek in it. I have some more, but I'm only going to do one more tonight. And because that's what I set aside. And also, there's other people that come on at 7. And frankly, I still have to clean up the mess that I made and fix me some dinner. So let's see what's in this other roll. Woo! Let's spill them. Let's spill this other roll out here and see what we got. Whee! Oh, yeah. I swear people must think I'm drunk or something, but I have not had a drink since 1996. So it's just natural craziness. Or it could be the medication that the doctors have me on. That one's going to be my story, and I'm going to stick to that. Because, yeah. Whee! Ooh, I got a real crunchy one under the scope there, don't I? Oh, my goodness. I can't do this with my gloves on. There we go. That's like last night I was watching Michael E. Fines, and somebody was being kind of a smart aleck about them searching pennies and nickels. And I'm like, you know what? There's some really valuable pennies and nickels out there. Not everybody has to search $50. Not everybody can afford to. And some people just don't flipping want to. But my response to that deal was, well, you know, if you don't like watching people searching pennies and nickels, don't watch that channel. Go watch a different channel, but don't go in there and be a smarty pants. 7060. I pretty much will search anything that comes available to me. This channel's not monetized. So I don't mention this very often, but I do have a Patreon account. And I do have, I think, 3 channel sponsors that add up to less than $25 a month, but they are there and I appreciate them. And because I'm a long way from ever being monetized. That Handy Andy started a channel way after me, and he's already, I think, past me, which is all right with me. But I think I sent some people over to his today, as a matter of fact. I was in Ida Herring's she shop, and people were talking about different channels that they thought people should be watching, and I suggested they go see Handy Andy 73.6. Well, he's a good boy, and he has a lot of fun stuff on his channel. My only complaint with the Handy Andy 73.6 channel is I can't type fast enough to win anything. Oh, but that complaint is with me, not with Handy Andy. I actually like how he does his giveaways. It's pretty cool. So, y'all need to go see him. I think Baseman comes on at 7 o'clock tonight. I go see him. I also have a metal detecting channel that I like to go check out that comes on at 7. So sometimes sometimes I've been, the last month and a half, I've been too sick to do any of that. I get off of here and I go crawl into my bed and go to sleep. So I'm happy to say I feel like I might actually make it through dinner tonight. But, part of the problem too is if I go lie down, I might be watching your channel, but I don't have a couch. So if I need to lie down, I have to actually go get in my bed. And if I'm in there, I'm usually watching the channels on my TV, which means that I cannot. Ooh, there's a nice looking 1980. It means that I can't interact. You know, I don't have a keyboard or anything. I have Amazon Fire Stick in there. And so I'm watching, but I cannot always interact. What is that mark? Is that like from being machine rolled or something? That the round crescent shape there. You're only at 420, Andy. I'm still at 660 something. I had my 666 giveaway almost 6 months ago. Yep, that's what I thought it was, Mikey. The ring of death from a machine wrap. Yeah, I lost so many people when I moved. And I also lost a lot of people because I could not go metal detecting due to my health. And so I lost some detecting people. And it's okay. But I did actually want to remember to thank my Patreon sponsors. Ooh, 61D. There's a couple of them that have been with me since my very first broadcast. And that would be Susan Smith Berman and Cynthia Swearingen have been with me the whole time. And sometimes, I mean, it's not much. Like I said, I get less than $25 from my Patreons, but it helps me buy supplies and that kind of thing. So it's all good. Another 77. If you go to my my about page on my channel. The information is there if you want to be a Patreon sponsor. I had steroids yesterday, actually. James Eller. Yeah, if you would, just because I'm trying to get everybody's info into my database. And then once I do that, you won't need to do that, be sending that anymore. But if you would amuse me this time, I'd appreciate it. All righty. Well, I guess we killed off those 2 rolls and not a Wheatie in sight. But that's okay. We don't always get the fancy stuff. Sometimes we does, sometimes we doesn't. Yeah, well, my live stuff becomes a video. It stays online. So it's not like it disappears after I stream it. It's still available to watch. But yeah, I got the W on the quarters. That was awesome. And I got the S. What do I do with my W? Let's stick that W back under there for those who did not see the W that we got earlier. Let's put that bad boy back under the scope. It's not perfect. It's got some little damage down here, but it's not bad. It is the Marsh Billings Rockefeller Land Stewardship 2020. And it still got all of its nice shine on it. So we did get that. That's the second W we've pulled out of that same car wash. So clearly that guy does not look through his coins, which for me is a good thing. It's a good thing because then once in a while I get a W. My email's the same as my name. Well, James, I might have sent you a package today. If I didn't, and it's still in that box, do you want me to hold it? But I'm pretty sure I just sent you one. So, but maybe not. Yeah, yours may have gone out already. Yep, I don't have you in here anymore, so you're already floating around out there in the world. Well, what do you think, folks? Should we have one more cookie before we go? I think I need one. I've missed dinner. So let's see how many people have commented on the random comment picker. Ooh, we're up to 29. Some more peeps got in. Good thing. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me get it up on the screen. Shared screen. All right, we're getting ready to. All right, I think we're back. This thing's just doing all sorts of weirdness. All kinds of weirdness. Ha, ha, ha. Armando, you're so funny. Yeah, you're so funny. All right, let's get over here and see who's going to get into that box there and find some treats. Pastor Tim. Are you still here, Pastor Tim? You got about 2 minutes to let me know if you're still here. Pastor Tim, are you among us? I'll just do that for now. Somebody asked about the Christmas tree. Try to get out of the way. You can see some of it, not all of it, but there's the tree. The angel on top belonged to my mother. A lot of the decorations on it, some of those belong to her as well. So it's just this year there's no theme. It's just Christmas tree. I did not do a Christmas tree last year. Oh, Pastor Tim is in the house. Good deal. Get this. Okay. I got to scratch that one off. I forgot to scratch off A3. Okay. Pastor Tim. You need to pick A, B, or C. A, you have a choice of 1 and 2. B, you have a choice of 1 and 3. And C, 1, 2, or 3. Let me get this off the screen. So pick your letter and your number, and we'll see what you won from the cookies. As soon as we get a number and a letter, I get to get a cookie. I like cookies. So, just waiting on the numbers. I know there's lag, so I don't worry about it too much. So, get an envelope out here while I wait. C3, okay. Now, let's see what we got. Yeah, I saw these cookies today, and I just thought, yeah, there we go. That's a good one there. Okay. Pastor Tim got a James Monroe dollar coin for his cookies. Pastor Tim, you need to drop me an email with your info in it so we can get this out in the mail to you, because I know that's a first time win for you. And you are going to get the very last It'sSusieQue96 sticker. I am officially out of stickers except the one I saved for myself, and I have to order some more. So there you go. You got the last sticker. All righty. I think that is going to do it for us for tonight. I don't know if I can take any more excitement after dumping my drink on the floor, dumping the quarters on the floor, dropping the pennies on the floor. At this point, I'm just hoping I don't drop my dinner on the floor or land down the floor myself. So, wherever you go from here, whatever channel, tell them I sent you. I'm going to try to get over to Baseman, and there's a couple of other channels that I'm going to hit as well. On behalf of Mr. Antisocial M3 the Cat, who did actually make a brief appearance tonight. No, I have no plans to drop on the floor. I'm pretty sure I can manage not to do that. I want to thank my moderators, who are few and far between these days. I seem to have lost a couple of them, but that's okay. I have my Handy Andy 736, Jesse O. I'm not even sure who I have for mods right now. If you're interested in being a mod and you have experience being a mod and know how to do the basic stuff, like make people behave themselves. Anyway, I will be getting some more mods. Good night, everybody. Do me a favor. It's really an important favor. I'm high risk for COVID. Please wear your mask. Night, everybody. See, I still